Let's do a quick little news of the day video, and it's going to be a nice quick one. Claude Julien is standing behind benching Max Domi last night. I get it. That penalty in that game last night against Chicago, it turned things in Chicago's favor, and Montreal, a team not in any position to be giving up a goal here and there on the power play, they did, and so I think it's not just. I think it's where the penalty was. I think what the penalty was. I think it was Domi's reaction, and Julian was like, "All right, you're sitting there for the rest of the game." So he's standing by it, and honestly, Domi doesn't have a goal in his last 8 games now. So I get it. Domi's game is supposed to be about putting the puck in the net. He's also a bit of an agitator. It's genetic, I think, but it's supposed to be the offensive end of the ice where he is doing his damage on the scoreboard. So. Kind of a message being sent. We'll see how they perform tonight against the Philadelphia Flyers. The stadium jersey's officially been released for the Colorado Avalanche. I'm going to come out and say that I'm one of the few that likes it. Now, it could be better. I agree. It looks like the A's tucked in like a napkin. It's a bib. I get it. The stadium jerseys, you're allowed to do something different. You're allowed to do something that's really kind of out there with the stadium jersey. So that's what they're doing. Now, the LA ones haven't officially been released, but the LA ones are hideous. And I don't think there's any way around it that they're hideous. And truly hideous. And when they're both on the ice together, I don't know. The biggest problem I have with them, honestly, is simple. There's too much empty space at the bottom of each jersey. It feels like you can look at it one of two ways. Either they're not well thought out and designed, so they're kind of half of a design and they abandoned it, or somebody overthought it. And so to me it's one or the other, or maybe it's a little bit of both. Like, oh, it's nice and simple, we'll leave it this. Nah. Anyways, I'll probably make it the thumbnail for this video, being the ugly Colorado. I know most people are going to say they're ugly. I don't think they're that bad. I think they could be better, but I don't think they're that bad. And I maybe that's the best praise I can give them. Wait till the LA ones are officially released. Man, they are. I don't know. It's weird because LA, a team that has had some really fantastic designs over the years and some bad ones. I do have the Burger King jersey. They still they managed to surprise, amaze, and in some cases sicken their fans with designs. So here we are. And I remember when they were releasing a 50th anniversary, I thought, oh, this is going to be great. And then it's just their regular jersey in gray. And I'm like, oh, all right, fine, I guess. If you want to do that, that's fine. Could have done something really fun, but yeah, I guess just make it gray. Tuukka Rask's on the injured reserve. It is a concussion. They're calling it upper body injury, but Cassidy said it after the game when he said he's concussed. So Vladar's been called up. The good news for the Bruins is they play tonight, they play Sunday, they play Tuesday, and then they're off until January 31st. So by the time they play again after Sunday or after Tuesday, I'll have had my holiday and come home. So that's how long they're off, and maybe I'll see some of them while we're down there. That'd be great. Hey, you guys are all Bruins, right? And then everybody in the park will turn around, boo! We hate the Bruins. Everybody hates the Bruins. It's kind of sad. But it is interesting the NHL didn't do anything about the Bemstrom elbow. I think with the Bemstrom elbow, honestly, it should have been a penalty. That being said, I understand why the NHL didn't suspend or fine for it, because it's placement of the elbow more than viciousness of the elbow. And yeah, I don't know. It's odd because I haven't seen enough of Bemstrom to know if he does have that edge, if he is going to be one of those agitating type players or not. I hadn't seen anything in their games before that to tell me that he's like that, but I don't know. I guess this is where we find that kind of stuff out, is usually during that first year, sometimes into the second. Caleb Jones signs a 2-year extension with Montreal. Yeah, he signed an extension with a team he doesn't play for because he likes to keep teams guessing. Yeah, I'm out of here. I signed an extension with Montreal, but you play for us. We don't care. So he signed a 2-year extension with the Oilers, $800,000. It'll kick in this summer. He gets a $50,000 bonus. Good job. And then the following season, he gets $900,000. No bonus on that one. So, 2-year extension for somebody who's played roughly 20 games for them on the blue line. And it's a depth move. Caleb still has upside. And I think he's kind of lost in the mix sometimes with the Edmonton Blue Line, but there's still some upside there. And who knows, maybe by 21, 22, maybe we're talking about how that's a great contract and what a wonderful signing that was for Ken Holland and the Oilers, which would be unusual to hear Ken Holland, good contract, Oilers, good contract in the same set. But it can happen. It can happen. So, yeah, like I said, pretty light day for news so far. That being said, as soon as this goes live, I'm sure something big will come down because that's usually what happens when I say, well, this is it. And something happens. But I'm working on a couple of different jersey video ideas for today, so we'll see what comes down the pike. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.